and welcome again to our weekly Saviours RPG Dungeons and Dragons stream for this episode 10 of our current story, Patchwork. Possibly the end, who knows? Probably depends on decisions that are made and the battle ahead, as our party faces off with a lich in his tower at the moment. If you haven't done so already, you can find us here on Mixer, Twitter, Discord, and YouTube, where we are dual streaming for the first time ever in an attempt to protect our VODs, because we lost another one last week, which was very disappointing for people trying to catch up. So we're doing what we can to try and protect against that happening in the future, because it's difficult to lose a big bit of narrative in the middle. This is 10 episodes and we've lost, 20% of it. So anyway, if you haven't done so already, be grateful for a follow. Just click that button and we'll read out any new followers at the end of the stream. That said, we're glad you have chosen to spend a little bit of your Sunday with us. And without further ado, I will let the players introduce themselves and their characters. Mr. Terrorblades.
I play, Marungalash the Herachol, a human wizard covered in burlap and a mask, and he likes philosophy and the strange creature that we have with us.
Very true. Mr. Jabberwocky, I'm sure we're about to get a stream of consciousness.
Hi, I'm Jabberwocky. I play Erithia. Erithia is a warlock of the Vale and is just here to have a good time. Erithia enjoys long walks on the beach and pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, but they don't get wet because of mage armor. Find out next week on Saviours RPG. Come date my PC.
Jesus God, no. Don't worry, dear viewers, that shall never ever come to fruition, as I shall ensure it is burnt with fire. This VOD might get deleted deliberately, purely so nobody remembers that thought.
We will fix it in post, don't worry.
And now a slightly poorly Emeros, so don't worry, it's not the return of Cyric, it's just his throat's not very well.
Thank you for that. Hello everyone, I'm Emeros, and I play Silvereye Marion, the human's swashbuckling bard.
Super duper. We shall try and keep Emeros's voice protected as possible, so if he's a wee bit quieter, but he says he's not in pain.
I'm not. Don't worry about
it. Dobro.
Hi, I play Grashtar. He is a fighting orc. He does not like the friend that we are traveling with. If he had any predictions for today's game, it would be the pain.
Yes, I think that's true. So, we start today's stream a couple of rounds into an initial combat.
Did you recap what happened last week?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're missing what happened last week, so...
Of course. Sorry, I apologise.
No, so, right. Blame Mixer. I know I do.
Yeah, blame. Last week, the party managed to dig themselves out of the avalanche that Mor had created and finish off the big blue worm that they had been sent to kill. The Remoras, as it was found out to be called, and had managed to successfully extract the gallbladder. The two involved were covered in viscera and various things. And when they got the gallbladder back to the Patchwork man, he just threw it in the fire and said they'd passed his test. The whole thing had been completely unnecessary. He was just wanting to make sure that they were actually combat worthy enough to risk going into combat with. He explained the rough layout of this tower and that there would probably be undead around or things like himself. And after viewing at a distance the night before, the party had initially sneaked in before engaging in combat. There are a number of giant skeletons, as well as ordinary wee small skeletons around, and the lich itself has been revealed. Grash's undead pendant had revealed where everything is. I think at this moment in time there is nothing that had been revealed that hadn't, because this skeleton up in the top left had initially been out of sight. Yeah, I think that's everything. Have I missed anything? Because I usually myself re-watch our VODs the morning of our show to remind myself. So it's one of the reasons we started streaming in the first place.
Well, there was a big cloud, but maybe that was dispelled by more. And there is also
there had been
huge
a cloud kill spell, but that was dispelled. And Erithia has this spell of light that's shooting bolts of pure holy energy out of it.
In other words, we have reached the final boss.
Pure unadulterated energy.
It may or may not be the final boss, depending on what happens.
After.
I mean, it's looking a lot like that. Let's just
yeah. So, as I said, I started before I forgot to recap last week. We are a couple of rounds into the combat, and I'm going to keep the same round of initiative and say, Silver Eye Marion, what do you wish to do? You are stood atop a 5 foot wide wall. There's a small sort of knee length wall height on either side, a smaller one, like a parapet wall. And there is 2 skeletons in front of you, you having already killed 2 of them.
Good. I'm going to proceed and attack the next one.
Very well.
Does an 18 hit?
It does indeed, yes. These things are just wearing sort of raggedy patches of bits of chainmail that are sort of rotten and rusted together.
So the swing with my sword does 6 plus 8.
14.
Well,
That kills it dead with your first stroke.
Oh wait,
yeah.
You said 6 plus 8. I just sorry.
Yeah, 6 plus 8 is 14 damage.
Yeah, but no, I don't have plus 6.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, go Marion.
No, that's 12 total with my sword.
I think you break a load of its ribs, and it's obviously very badly injured, but you don't quite.
Do you have
manage
sneak
to kill
attack
it.
because it's on its own?
Yes, I have sneak attack left, so I'm going to add that as well. All right, so he takes an additional 17 points of sneak attack.
Well, the fact that I first revealed a 14 killed it and a 12 didn't, can anyone guess how many hit points it had before the sneak attack damage just sort of explodes it into bone shards?
Here's a habit. You cut it. Mary just like, cut it. nice clean strike. It sits there, starts to crumble, and then Marion's like, I was sneaky, and just explodes. And all of the extra damage just suddenly hits it.
Nice. So you still have movement and bonus actions?
Let's see, how is this ledge or wall broad enough for Grash to pass me by?
Yes, you can pass through this. If you can pass through a square of an ally, but you can't pass through the square of an enemy.
Is that like the eye of a needle? The square of an ally?
Well, that's good.
Something like that.
I'm here till
The kingdom
Thursday.
of damage.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna. No, I'm gonna stay where I am, leaving the space ahead of me free for Crash to follow up on. Sorry, lost English language.
He's stroking out.
Don't worry.
I'm not there yet.
Are we allowed to stroke on stream?
Terror. Just
You gotta
stop.
wait until after the stream.
Hush.
For the break.
Enough.
Right. Mr. Ulzor is going to find this curtain incredibly annoying and is going to cast. He's seen his spell dispelled, so he's going to do the same, and he is going to cast Dispel Magic at
Counterspell.
level 4.
You're not in range.
Am I not?
It's 60 feet.
Yeah, you're
Yo.
75 feet.
Sorry.
That's unfortunate.
What level of spell is curtain called? Because I genuinely
I'm not
don't
gonna
know.
tell. It's 5.
Right, so it's 5. So that's a straight.
No, he'd have
dispel
to. He can only dispel.
Does he cast
a
at
third.
5th level?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why you don't tell him the level.
Right, but he
I
can
know.
just
No,
look it
I
up.
said-
That was
I
waste time.
I said cast at 5th level before I asked you.
Yeah.
Or if I didn't, I meant to.
No, you did say 5th level. I
Yeah.
believe.
Well, God dang it.
As usual, Squid is cheating. There's a flag on the play.
Let me just get rid of all of my turn's plans.
Yeah, there was some cool shit about to happen with that curtain. Damn it.
I was gonna shoot beams out of
I was
it.
looking forward to that. Although that was way too good tactically, it's not on brand. We gotta pull that back.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It was since there was a
He's
big
gonna
like
move
audience
back a
like
bit.
orchestra curtain. It was gonna be a trombone handle that shoots out.
I'm just shaking my head. Nobody. No. That's okay. After Ulzor, as he's moved back, Grash, you are the next player to go.
Well, Grashtar will pass through the square of the player. And he will
excuse me, let's get by here.
sort of
Really?
just imagine he's like hugging Marion up against the rubble, sort of like trying to be as small as possible. Not an easy task. And yeah, so he's just gonna go straight up and towards it. Let me move my character straight up into the face of this one. Just start hitting him, you know. Give him the old 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
War pick to the face for this one. Okay. Shit, I have a +9 now.
Nice.
19.
19 hits.
Okay. 6 plus 5 is 13.
13 is exactly the amount of hit points they have. So,
Oh.
again, just one strike, you destroy it.
Oh, okay. I had all. Okay. I guess. How far do they move up there? That's 5, 10,
Call him
so
Crash
20 feet.
Strike.
I think you've only moved 15 so far.
Okay.
This bit is a collapsed archway, so you can jump over there, but it would be an athletics check to jump because you're above. So
Let's do it.
You can't go.
Say no more. We are
Okay.
doing that. Whatever.
I'm gonna say it's not super hard. DC 14.
Athletics.
Yeah, athletics.
$27.
Yes, without problem.
It's just rah,
You leap across.
hero landing. Yeah.
They're just like raised eyes.
And as he gets up, he just sort of shakes a bit of brain matter off the war pick, splats across the fortress. Just as I'm here, I'll just move the character. As I'm here, is that lip a wall? Is it a nothing?
It's like maybe about knee height wall. So it's like it is a lip more than an actual big wall.
Like, would I get some kind of AC bonus from it?
If you crouch down, you think you get like +2 to AC for attacks.
Okay.
Obviously not if that skeleton runs in. Because,
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, he'll rather than getting up from his hero landing, he'll just stay there, sort of one knee on the ground, one knee ready to move.
I mean, if you want to lie flat, you'll get full cover.
I don't want advantage on my face, please. Nice try, though, Squiddy.
Any actions or bonus actions, I should say?
No.
Good.
That's
fine. Mr. Moore, you are the next person to go. So you, on your last turn, heard this creature up here. You can probably just see its head and shoulders moving down towards you and the patchwork.
Right. I'll move over here. Because these were like bushes or something.
Yes, but they were difficult terrain, so you'll not be able to move quite that far through them because it's like shrubs and stuff you're having to push through.
That's somewhere around here.
Yeah, that's fine.
There. Yeah.
I mean, that's only because you've only moved 5 feet, so you could move one more square.
There we are.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hiding in the bush.
Yeah. Are you taking the hide action or are you doing another action?
I am. Let's see. Yeah, let's use. Damn it. Yeah, Mel's minute meteors.
Mm-hmm.
I have that ready, and then I'll use a bonus action to throw at. Let's see. Yeah, the one. Can I see more of him up here? My new friend.
Probably now you've gone into the bushes, you can't. It's only the 2 closer ones that you'll be able to see and do that now.
Right. And they're both in a bad position to throw bombs at. Yeah, I've summoned my things. I'll wait.
Okay. Next in the initiative order is Eri. You've just seen your curtain go down.
Question first, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Isn't the air elemental also something you have to control on your own?
Yes, but it's got its own initiative.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I guess I want to set this right now. What is the range of my moon jump? triples my jump distance with jump, and then the levitate makes me slow fall at an angle. So
Right. So, what is your basic jump? So, for a long jump, you can cover the number of feet up to your strength score.
So 9. So tripled 27.
27. I think the thing I'm not going to make it longer than that, but what I'm going to allow is you'll hang further, so you won't arc as much, so that you could get onto walls and things like that with it doing it that way, if that's okay.
Okay, so I could go and land and hang on a wall. All right.
So that's 27, and you must make a running start of 10 feet to get that as well.
Dang. All right. Don't have that much hops. I guess I'll kill this Skelebones that's right in front of me with a good old-fashioned Veil's Flame. So if he could make me a dexterity saving throw.
Sorry, which one are you doing that to? Sorry,
The one with the air elemental, the big bone boy.
big bone boy. Hey, you big bone boy.
I think I've seen that movie.
Dex, did you say?
Yeah.
That is a 6 plus 0. 6.
Right. I don't think it beats the DC that I don't know what it is. But...
No, I'm pretty sure it does not beat your DC.
17 radiant damage.
So what does it look like when you reduce that big skeleton to 0 with the radiant fire? Does it just like detach all its bones, so it just slowly sort of disassembles and falls into a pile? Or
I think because it's undead and this is the Veil's power, I think it's just since Sacred Flame is just a down pillar of energy. I think it's just a wash of it, just turns to smoke and washes away into the ground.
Nice. I like that.
Nice.
I like that a lot.
And then I'll jump down just over here.
Okay, but using your... That's fine.
I'm not using the levitate part, but the jump is still active. So I can just do it.
Okay, that's fine. It is the air elemental next.
Come on, Airy.
Well, yes, it is. It is the air elemental.
There we are. Let's see here. First, I shall roll to see if he regains his ability. He does not. Yeah. He will move up here.
Mm-hmm.
And he will attack with his 2 attacks on the other big bone boy. Let's see. Come on, brain. 17? No, 15.
15 misses. His bones, being from a skeleton, are just that little bit stronger than the other ones and resist the blow.
Right. Second attack is a 16.
Does not hit either. Just manages to parry these things.
That'll be his turn.
It is now his go. And he is going to continue wailing on Patches. He has this hammer that is actually the leg bone and the ball and socket joint of a hip as the head of the hammer from an even bigger giant creature, is what he's hitting with. I rolled a 2, a 4, and a 5 there on his 3 attacks, which, funnily enough, miss. And the other boy is going to get to about there before he's able to, and he's going to go down, pick up a rock and hurl it at Patches. And that is a 6 that time. So I rolled it really badly on those attacks. So they make no hits whatsoever. Next in the initiative order is our Skelly Bobby, who's going to move up and attack Grash. With a wee shitey short sword. Oh, he rolls a natural 20 though.
That doesn't hit.
This is the MVP.
So that's 10 piercing damage.
Thank you for the temporary hit points, Eri.
Did it for you, baby.
You're the best.
And that is its go over. And our good friend Patches, or Pat, as you named him, that was the other thing that I've just remembered. You told him that he was going to be called Pat, and he accepted that.
And then he regretted accepting it the moment we said that it was for Patches.
No, I don't think he did. He makes 2 attacks against the skeleton. 1 misses and 1 hits. So you just see him just with the last time you saw the manticore thing come out of the neck. The last time he's just punched him, but this time what you see is he tenses, and you see certainly more, possibly Eri can see all these sinews and muscles like pulsing and almost reforming in his forearm. And then out of his fist come owlbear claws.
This dude.
So this is the remains of Billy coming into effect.
Does he get the collar?
Rip Billy. Never forget. I
I rolled double 1s on the damage.
Rip Billy, 2019 to 2019.
Very true. Okay. Once Pat has had his go, it is back to you, Mr. Marion.
All right. Let's see. How far away is the Lich boy from me?
You should be able to measure it on roll 20.
I'd say about 45, I would say, diagonally. That's just a guess. You can just use a ruler on roll 20 to know for sure.
All right.
I think diagonals are a bit different anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm going to 35. No, I'm going to use my bonus action to dash.
Mhm.
Is there a way for me to get somewhat close that way?
If you want to make the jump, you can jump behind Grash, but you can't push through the skeleton square whilst it's there.
No, I was thinking the
Chances
other
are,
way around.
with a dash from Marion, chances are you could go right and then make your way forward, if they get me. So down that way, yeah, and then
that's
up.
what Yeah,
then we
that's
have the
what I
pincer.
thought. Yeah, exactly. So I would take the other way back.
Over the sounds of battle and the various.
Yeah, so that you can get right next to him if you use your bonus and your action just to move and do nothing else.
No, I'm going to use my bonus action to get move 60 feet.
Okay.
I won't be able to get to him, but
Well, once you move the 45, move there, and then there's another space there that you need to jump across.
I will do so. What is the
Athletics DC 14.
This tends to be the type of roll that goes badly.
Nah.
Oh, this small thing? Of course I can do that. Break a leg.
I rolled a 14 on the dice.
That's fine.
So-
That's enough.
You have a -1 though.
No, I have a +3, so it's 17 total.
That's fine. So you can move the rest of the You've got another 15 feet of movement then.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, over the various clashes and sounds of things dropping and I imagine sort of an atmospheric mist at this point, just from all the magic that's been, it's almost like after an electrical storm, staticky, sort of an ozone-y smell in the air. You'll hear various levels of audibility, obviously, to where you are.
Back to me.
Nice.
Live to it.
He is also going to hunker down as much as he can. He's not going to lay flat, but he will. I guess it's the same sort of wall here.
Sorry, I'm reading the text of a spell.
Oh, sorry. No, he's going to hunker down somewhat as well.
Yep, that's fine. So that's plus
Yeah.
2 to AC. That's not a problem.
Thank you.
What was the range of disintegrate?
Why use disintegrate when you have power word kill?
Yeah. Why would you, Terror? Thank you.
Oh, gate as a reaction? Of course I have that.
He is going to turn to Grash and say, I really cannot be doing with this at this moment in time.
You're saying this
And
to Skeleton?
No, he's saying that to Grash.
This-
And I need you to make
The Lich?
The Liches, because it's the Liches go next. I need you to make a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw or be
Oh my-
dominated.
Oh no.
Okay. All right.
Come on, boy. Come on.
Saving throw. Wisdom. I have 1 in wisdom, just for saving throws.
All right, so you have a 10% chance, man. I believe in your.
Just looking through my things. Is there anything that can help me?
Don't
Okay.
you have that?
I
Yeah.
do know you've got
Yeah,
Indomitable.
I do. I just saw that. Okay. So let's see what happens here. That's a fail. So Indomitable. Kick in. Rolled a 3 that time. This could go very badly. Right. 19. Plus 1. 20.
Oh, right, it is plus 1.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought that was a total. Nice. So you feel the Lich's
His bone.
consciousness try and push into your mind, and you feel his tendrils in your brain, but you just manage to gird your mental strength to the absolute edges of its power and
I'm not going to be that
press it
lucky
back.
all the time. So, okay.
Well, your first roll was a 3.
First one was a 3. That is correct.
Yeah.
Ooh boy.
Mm. Right. He moves forward again a bit towards Grash. And that's his go over. And for the first time, a lair action kicks in. And you see, as he sort of gives you a scowl and sort of mutters under his breath, Grash, and points at you. And a crackling, black, shimmering cord of negative energy fires out of his chest and tethers itself to yours.
I think he's coming on to me. He's throwing out the negs, you know.
Nothing happens at this moment in time. There is no
There's no
save to
rolls.
make or anything.
Okay.
But there is now a visible magical tether between the two of you.
I think Grash will just automatically try and he'll be probably doing this sort of thing. You're muted. You're muted.
Super.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, your your
just
weapon
bringing in
or
a
your
plane.
hand is just passing
Yeah.
through the cord, but it's not harming you or anything at this moment in time. You can feel a strange coldness, a little bit of a numbness to where it is attached to you, but it's not causing you harm or damage.
Yet. It's just going to be a bullshit kind of a move.
Possibly yet. It is your turn next, Crash.
Right, well, shaking himself from trying to cut this energy, he will, using his longsword, just straight up the middle, backhand straight up the middle of the sternum of this zombie. That's cocked. 19 plus numbers. 19 plus 5, 24.
Absolutely, it's smashes it.
Again, 6 plus 5, 13. No,
13 is exactly the amount of hit
that's
points
not
you
right.
need.
That's not right.
That's
6 and
11.
5 is 11. Second strike.
It is clinging to its undeath.
Yeah, the second strike is he does this with the backhand, and then with the second maneuver, he's just pushing it through its skull.
You are already dead.
Yeah, 24.
Hits.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Oh god.
Oh, yeah, he's an undead.
9 damage.
Absolutely.
Nani?
You just push it off the edge of the wall. It just sort of topples down into the ground below.
I think he goes back to. He will take a knee where he was again.
And you can see this strange tether just go straight through the wall and continues to connect to you.
Does it go beyond me?
No.
Okay.
You can feel almost you almost felt a small cold pinch on your heart as it connected.
It's the end of my go.
That's fine. More. You are the next one.
Right. So Moore's foot appears out the bush, sort of pops out, and he flies away. He casts a fly spell, and he flies over. Let me just look. Yes, he can fly 60 feet. And so he will fly. Where is the thing? There is the thing. Here.
Okay.
I think it was, yeah. And he's sort of floating in the air, sort of upside down.
He'll also see this thing in Grash, presumably, as he passes by.
Yeah. Dude, can I roll an Arcana?
What do you want? You can roll an Arcana, but what are you trying to roll for?
I'm trying to see what this like thing that's clipping through the wall.
The tether.
What is that?
He's using wall hacks, this motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he
Yeah,
plays.
on you. Fire away.
That'll be 25.
It's deeply necromantic energy, but it is not something that you can understand the nature of.
Okay, right. Then I will use I will throw 2 of these meteors at at this Lich.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, he needs to make a dexterity
Wait,
saving throw?
are you doing meteors and fly?
Yeah, but I'm throwing them as a bonus action.
Both concentration, aren't they?
We
Yes,
figured that
they
out
are.
during the
Yeah,
avalanche
that's
thing.
Last time.
No,
So the-
Melps is not concentration.
Oh, all right then.
That's the benefit of them. Right.
Wait, no, we figured out your card was wrong.
No, yeah,
Right.
but the thing. Right. Right.
Melts minute meteors, right?
Yeah, but I don't. Because that was like the benefit of them, right?
I
Because
don't
this is
know.
the thing that I get
Check.
from the compendium inside of Roll20.
It's concentration.
Definitely is concentration because we had this exact.
We had this exact
Oh, we
conversation.
had this
during-
exact-
There's no proof of that.
It's right here on the D&D Beyond website.
There's no proof that we talked about that last time.
We're
No, okay.
professionals
Fuck
at
it
this.
then.
There is.
He flies above them. The other effect is gone.
Because
Right.
how powerful would it be to be able to fly 200 feet above your head and just shoot meteors at them?
I
To be
mean,
fair,
it'd be
I'm
a
powerful
wizard.
mage stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't be that crazy.
You could disable fly, slow fly yourself, and then shoot meteors.
It's a lot of spells.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So he flies up, and that'll be his action.
Okay.
I'm about to get deaded, I think.
And I think at the end of your turn, Ulzor sort of looks over to Grash and goes, I have to say you're far more surprising being able to disrupt my spell, but it is even more surprising to bring a lich to fight another lich.
Hey, Terry, you want to be even more upset?
Why?
What?
Conjure elemental is concentration as well.
Is that as well? Oh,
Yeah.
I'll leave that. I'll leave that at the moment. I'll leave that at the moment because that was my fault and I never picked that up. So you've got your elemental.
There's also something to be said for like
Apologies, everyone.
with elementals and stuff. I've always thought when you conjure something into being, it is being. You
But
know?
it's also
You
the
bring-
best way to get rid of it is to kill the caster who gets rid of it when the elemental disappears.
I'd understand that if you went
Anyway.
unconscious or something.
sorry, everyone.
We'll leave the elemental.
But... yeah, you should
No,
be
I-
ashamed of yourself, Tara.
no, but it makes it even more overpowered than it is, and it's not fair.
Don't worry. But
Who wants
in amongst-
fair?
in amongst all of
He
this,
just buffs the lich.
Ulzar has just told Grash that Moore is a lich.
Well, he didn't actually say that. He said, "Why would you bring a lich to fight a lich?"
Oh, he said it's interesting that you have brought a lich to fight a lich.
You have to understand. There's a
Yeah,
there's a
that's
dump
fair
stat,
enough.
and it's
Yeah.
Marion will remember this if he can hear it.
Grash will too, but Grash will automatically look over his
Yeah,
shoulder
Marion's
towards
with him
Patchwork.
because he's kind of shouting as well. So
Interesting that you brought a lich to fight a lich.
Also, you're about to die to the black thing that's in your heart. But whatever. I'm monologuing.
yeah, kind of. More bonus actions then, though you can't hurl meteors.
No,
Okay.
no.
Airy.
I'm gonna run over here. Can I see the lich from here?
See a bit of him. He probably got a bit of cover if you were doing something that shoots.
I imagine he's emanating like colors and
Yeah,
green
he's emanating
hues.
lich energy.
Yeah, that's like a.
I got my lich stars going off.
Yeah. You don't need to wear no special specs to see him, like, you know.
Yeah, Arethea does huge over the top arm motions. And it's just crazy hand circles and like poses, and then ends with it just go and cast Flame Strike.
Nice.
Are you within the counter spell radius? 60 feet, I think, are you?
He will be.
I am.
He's going to cast counter spell.
Grash will counterspell his counter. No, I don't.
It's a 5th level Flame Strike.
Okay.
More
so
will counterspell.
The DC is 10 plus the spell level, so he's got a DC 15 intelligence check, I think.
Yeah, whatever his casting stat is.
Okay.
Good luck. No, I mean,
It's a 13 on the dice.
Stop
Mine
wishing
is-
lich luck.
Is an 18.
Well, fine.
So unfortunately, the spell fizzles.
There go my 2 spell slots for the day.
don't worry. You always
Welcome
got
to
that wish
Warlock.
blast.
I past two big
Nice
ones.
try, little one. But the veil cannot help you here.
Oh,
That's
snap.
racist
How?
against the living.
Very true, very true. We deal with these cases all the time.
Well, damn. Well, yeah. Don't have any more magic. Stop. Stop being a lich. That's all I've got.
Any bonus actions, Eric?
My bonus action is regret.
Regret is a free action.
Oh, convenient. I do it a lot.
It is the elemental.
We go to attack again.
Okay.
Miss. Inside the box. Oh, and a nat one.
Ouch.
Thank God I kept that elemental, guys. Man.
It's alright, nothing's hitting Patchwork anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, at this point, Ulzar is going to use one of his legendary actions, and he is going to fix more with his gaze, and I need you to make a DC 18 wisdom saving throw.
God damn it. I know what's gonna happen here.
And this isn't a spell, right?
No,
It's a natural ability.
this is a natural ability.
Shit. Wisdom, you said?
Yes.
16.
You are frightened and have the frightened
Oh,
condition.
thank God. I thought you were going to be dominated.
So, what that means, for those that are not as aware, frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls whilst the source of its fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
Just
What?
what
Sorry?
if I use magic missile? What happens then?
It's an
Not
auto. It's fine.
Still
That's-
Not an attack roll.
There's no attack. There's only attack rolls. Same with things that it's a saving throw for them. I know you're quite close at the moment. The only thing would be is if you were having to move closer to get in the range of a spell, you couldn't do that.
Can't touch him.
Can't touch it.
Oh,
And with that, it is your air elemental missed all its shots. Did you? Was that what it did? Yep. Okay.
I forgot to roll for the recharge, which I didn't get.
Okay, that is fine. Well, the skeleton is going to leap down here, and old Patches is going to take 6 attacks with a big fucking hammer.
And if we're lucky, he'll die too.
Nah, he won't. They've been whiffing on Patches.
My dice
Yeah.
rolls are ranked. So the first 2 attacks are a 1 and a 5.
Yeah. They're not very strong.
Ooh. Next one's a natural 20 and a 24. That's 2 hits.
That's right, Dan. MC Lichmer.
Then a 27 and another miss. So it 3 hits that time. The crit does 25 points of damage. So none of you are there, but Eri, if you turn around, you just see these gigantic blows raining down on Patches. 16.
Actually, Rick and Mortis hit me for more than that.
It's like I turn and look at him, and I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah.
He's kind of looking damaged. He's not quite bloodied, but he took 42 points of bludgeoning damage that round.
It's more than 3.
It is more than 3. So that is their go. No ordinary skellybobs. So it's Patches who's going to try and retaliate with his owlbear claws. Natural 20. I'm starting to roll well, and it's on a hit as well. So the natural 20 does. Two of them. So it does 16, 20, 22, 24 points of slashing damage back. And the ordinary hit does. Rolled quite well. 18 points of slashing damage. Patches just roars because he does not like being hit. That sort of primal roar that you can feel like reverberating in your own chest. And with that, we are back to Mr. Silver Eye Marion.
All right. So, I'm going to use my bonus action to run up towards Ulzor.
And if you're using your movement and your bonus action, you can get within melee range with them.
Yeah, and I'm going to attempt to hit him.
Okay.
That's an 18 on the die. 18 plus 8. That's
That
26.
hits.
Uh, 11 on the die, plus an additional 4d6 with my sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I roll crap with my sneak attack, so that's an additional 7.
So what's the total, sorry?
That's 7 on the sneak attack plus. What was it on the die?
What's going on?
Just pick the highest number.
If you genuinely can't remember, or nobody in chat can.
Anyone in chat remember the number?
Let me just go back in the recording. Fuck, I can't.
Do you want me to do?
Just roll it again. So 7 plus.
I mean, YouTube.
Plus 10, so 17.
Okay.
I'm also going
Before at this point, Grash, I need you to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw as the tether to you starts pulsing.
Whoa. Nat 20.
Okay, nothing happens. Sorry, carry on, Marion.
I'm also going to use.
I have no Indomitable anymore, by the way.
Use my blade flourish.
Yeah, on you go. You
So
flourish away.
I'm going to use the mobile flourish,
He just takes out all his favorite phones.
I'm going to use the Nokia attack. Distract.
It does 3210 damage.
He takes
psychic damage.
He takes 1 additional 6 points of damage, and he is also moved 11 feet away from me, and I'm going to follow him as well.
Okay.
So I push him 11 feet.
That way. Super. Grash, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw because there was extra. Is every time he takes damage.
Oh fuck! Jesus, not OP at all. By the way,
it only lasts 1 round per time. He does
that can happen in a round, dude. Okay, that's fine.
It's a lich. I mean,
Yeah.
in his lair.
I trust me. There's no one more aware than me that this is a lich. Okay.
Imagine if Flame Strike worked.
He didn't have me at that stage. I don't think.
He did.
Fuck.
He did.
Alright.
He saved you.
This happened at initiative strike 20, so everybody apart from Silver Eye was below this in the initiative order.
Ooh, I failed the roll.
Okay, so you
Rolled
take
another
half
3.
of that. Yeah, so
half
you
of-
take half of that 6 damage, so it's only 3
Oh.
damage to you.
Okay, just continue to roll damage real bad, okay?
Yeah, you feel this slowly sort of starting to contract against your heart. And then you take
Could I
3 damage.
make the association?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Okay, alright. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but there you go.
Anything else, Marion?
Bonus action, movement, everything's done. So
Next in the initiative order is Ulzor himself, and he is going to turn to you with a very large rictus grin and just say, "Oh, cannot be having that." And I need you to make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
I like that you guys are aggroing him.
Yes. Why is the DPS taking all the aggro?
I'm just a healer, don't mind me.
yeah, it's not looking good. I rolled 17 plus 2, so that's 19. I failed.
So close.
You see, like, he points his hands out and loads of black tendrils start firing out of his fingers, similar to the tether that is connected to Grash at this moment in time. And they contact your skin and you see it writhing around and your body is racked with the most immense pain as you take 32 points of necrotic damage. He blighted you, but I'm kind of doing it almost more like a sort of Emperor Force sort of energy thing.
I get
My
that.
favorite spell.
Could I?
Power. Can you do the voice then, please? If you're gonna do that.
Power.
Why would you bring a lich to fight a lich?
I'm just going to ask, uncanny dodge, is that only in weapon attacks?
It's only dexterity saving throws, I believe.
No,
That's evasion.
Evasion.
Oh, is that evasion?
It's only
Sorry.
weapon attacks.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, never mind then.
Okay.
36, you said.
32.
32. All right. So my temp HP is gone.
That was a handy little, like, I'm playing Witcher at the moment, so it was a handy little Quen spell. Clink.
Oh, and actually, when attacker sees you, hits you with an attack.
Yeah.
That wasn't an attack, though. It was a saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
I think it does work if it was a spell attack. It doesn't have to be a melee attack, but it has to have something that is initiated with an attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Way more powerful than I thought it was.
Yeah. So
That's
did
true.
I.
You can uncanny dodge and disintegrate.
As a bonus action, Marion, you see him pull out a stoppered potion and start chugging down some horrible black-looking liquid.
It's Guinness! He's discovered Guinness!
Can I have some? I'm
Wow,
feeling
that
really
looks
bad
like-
here.
Very delicious.
If we kill him, can we start a brewery?
Can you
I mean,
sit?
Yeah.
You can just convince him to start it. And just end this now. How
Welcome
about
to
we just
Lich's Guinness.
change command?
Hey, I'd buy Lich's Guinness.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Never heard of a witch
you'd
brew.
still be stepping on trademark. It'd have to be Lich's Stout,
Yeah.
and it has to be a dwarf Lich.
We'd call it Guinness.
Gwyneth.
Gwyneth.
But isn't Guinness a last name?
I'm sorry, like I'm cutting into this because I have to mention this because I forgot to mention this. Don't bro. Anyway, did you see after the rugby yesterday Guinness's tweet?
Yes, it was fantastic.
It said, "Go and have a Carlsberg. We're done with black at the moment."
Yeah. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. We lost to the All Blacks yesterday. No big
Sorry.
deal.
I had to say because that was just genius.
Yeah,
And
it was. I did see it, and it was
a terrible
hilarious.
time.
No. It was
I like
hilarious.
Carlsberg too.
Yeah.
Is this some type of sport event?
Yes, it's sports.
Yeah.
Sorry, apologies. That ends his goal.
Some of us would be suited to Jock's Machina, okay?
Yeah. And he is going to point at Grash again and renew the lash.
I think I asked before, but this isn't like a spell, right?
No, I've no saving throw. It's just it's a layer action basically. So a really good one too to deal with tanks.
Yeah.
When he's been being hit, like when Marion hit him and so on and so forth, he takes half the damage, right? Or has he been taking that damage, or is that even?
He has been taking some of the damage.
Some of it. Okay. All right. Well, that's something.
Mostly because I forget about all the things he's actually into.
Yeah.
I mean, joking aside, I'm not used to doing loads of high-level encounters, and they're fucking stressful from this side of it.
Plate spinning.
Yeah. Remembering everything.
Anyway, one thing I am also going to do quickly. No, I'm not. It's fine. So that happened. Then it is you, Grash. It is your turn.
Wunderbar. So as one blackened connection. Okay. I was just going to say he was able to see me even though I'm still sort of hunkered down. That wasn't a problem. He just was able to get the...
Yes, there is no saving throw. There is no attack. He
It's
just has to be able to see you.
Cool.
He is cheating.
Cool beans. Can't wait till the next patch when they nerf this. The next patch. Okay.
Funny.
All right. Well,
That needed some
I won't
work.
compel you.
yeah. Grash will run along the top and just directly go for him with all-out attacks. Because he's smart. Okay. Attack 1. 24.
Hits.
11 damage.
Okay.
Attack number...
DC 18 Constitution saving throw. We'll just do it one at a time.
Okay. Fail.
So you take 5 damage yourself.
Second attack. War pick down upon his wasted jowls. I don't know. I'm not a writer. Natural 20.
Nice.
I don't know if it's good or not. Well, okay. Here we go. Bear with me 2 seconds.
So max damage on the first dice, roll the second dice, plus your modifiers.
Okay. So, well, he's also going to be doing a maneuver. This is a distracting strike.
Okay.
Which will give my allies an opening. So, in other words, they can... the next roll against him will have advantage.
Okay, that's fine.
So, the normal damage... So, it's 8 plus... 8 plus 13.
21.
21. 21 damage on that second
Okay.
hit.
And con save.
Natural 20.
Okay. No damage at all to you. And as you're hitting him, you can see that he seems to be turning these. Now,
Seems to be doing what, sorry?
he seems to not be taking the full amount of the blows.
Sure.
Now,
sure.
again, for the stream, liches are usually absolutely immune to this sort of damage, but I've only given it a resistance rather than immunity, because at level 10, being immune to almost all the damage is just too much for you. So,
Grash wouldn't be able to do anything.
yeah, well, Grash, if I had not modified the lich, Grash would literally be unable to hurt him.
Neither would I.
And
Half of our party would have been useless.
And half our party are either doing con spells or have no spells left. Yeah, so...
Yeah, we're smart.
Thanks for the zombie, Vic. Alright, third attack. Third and final. 21 to hit.
hits.
And that is another 12 damage.
Another con save.
Sure. Ah, shit. 17 plus 1, 18.
6 damage to you.
Wait, was 18 the con save?
Oh, 18 was a con, sorry.
Oh, okay. I got that wrong as well myself in my head.
Yeah.
Ah.
I didn't actually listen to the number. I just heard you say fail.
Yeah, because that's what I just assumed.
Yeah, it's an 18. His normal spell casting DC is 20, but this layer action's not quite as powerful as him.
Sure.
But with that, he is going to take his legendary action for the turn. And you can sort of see him. His eyes they're not eyes so much. They're like wee sort of shiny pinpricks of gold in the black skull. But for anything, you see almost like them rolling back in his head, and a pulse of energy comes off of him. And I need both Marion and Grash to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw. Save for half damage.
These con saves are going to kill me.
This also doesn't sound like a spell.
Although con save, I can handle. Hopefully.
Oh, this is a natural effect. Didn't roll well.
24.
So pass, you take half damage.
Okay.
And I rolled a 18 on the die, plus 2, so 20.
Okay, that's a pass as well. So 8, 11, 14, 19, 20 damage. So you both take 10 necrotic.
This is the first time playing a mage. I really felt like I'm playing the blue deck in Magic. So, can I counterspell that? Can I interrupt? Can I do something?
So sorry, half that damage was 10, yeah?
Yes, half the damage was 10. Actually, More, are you within 20 feet of him?
Yeah, he will be.
Because if you are, you should make the same saving throw.
Let's see. There we are.
Yes.
I'm
so
just within. Yeah.
I need you to make a DC 18 con save as well.
Something the wizards always are good at.
Oh,
Let's
absolutely.
see. Oh, that's a fail.
Okay, so you take 20 damage.
I'm going to expend one of my lore dice, and I am going to use, let's see here, where did it go? I was just looking at it, and now it's gone.
Lore dice. Nerd.
I'm a wizard who's a nerd.
Does he
I'm
brush
doubling
his
down.
glasses up the bridge of his nose?
Excuse me, sir.
There's like a reflection across the glasses.
Where are my pens? Do you have my stapler? Let's see. When an aberration, elemental fiend,
My
or
trapper
undead
keeper.
inflicts damage on you with a spell or attack, you may expend one lore die to decrease the number of damage you suffer.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. roll the die and add your intelligence modifier to the rolled number. Yeah.
So it's a sort of a magic equivalent of the catching ranged stuff for monks, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but limited to
A wee bit more limited, yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Inside the box. Right, so that will be reduced by 9.
Okay, that's fine. So take 11 points of damage instead. Grash, any movement or bonus action? Because we're technically still on Grash's turn.
My bonus action was used to hit him 3 times.
All right, so that was the bonus action.
Yeah.
More, it is now your goal. You are still frightened.
I save at the end of the turn, or do I not save at all?
Weirdly, the
End of your turn.
damage on the token, just so for people at home, it says 61. That's the other token. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because
she has a little
because
bit
we
more health.
leveled midstream. That's what I was about. I just noticed it and I was about to fix. But
Yeah.
I'll maybe fix it on the break.
It's honestly fine. There's
Yeah.
no need.
Right, and if I remember correctly, I also need to spend my movement to try and get away from him.
No, you just can't move closer.
Ah, okay. Then it's getting kind of packed over there, so probably not best to use Fireball like I planned. Let's see here. Yeah. We will use... Damn it. Magic Missile at level 5.
Okay.
Because otherwise, Fireball would not be advantageous at level 5 for the 2 other people that stand over there.
True.
Right.
Well, I would always take half damage from it.
You can even evade it and take no damage.
Unless, of course, I could use Dispel Magic on the tether thing, because it's not a spell, but is it magic that I can dispel? Because that's another idea.
I'll say yes.
Okay, then I'll not use that, and I'll just cast Dispel Magic at level 4.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say that just dispels it because it's not got a spell level. But I'm thinking, yeah, it sounds more like a 4th level spell or something like that. So I'll just say it, that that tether stops.
You are a kind and gracious dungeon master.
Thank you. We're not worthy.
And so beautiful.
Possibly.
And more will say to the Lich.
Silence, you fool! You will die for running away.
Betraying? What were you trying to say?
I didn't say
What?
betray. I meant running away.
I have run away from nothing.
I ran
Fool.
away.
I am also
Die!
here.
I once ran away from a bill.
Shut up, Harry. We were meant
No.
to pay that bill.
I
had to
think
do this for a week.
I think at this point he does turn to Grash and Mary and goes, "You are here to fight and kill a lich, yet you have been traveling with one all along. Why did you attack me and not him?"
I would know if he was a lich. That's my whole thing. He's not.
Yeah,
good.
he's totally lying. Shoot him. He's the real lich.
Remove your mask and show the truth of the matter.
The truth is the mask, and if you know who we are, you would follow that truth as well.
He's not on the moon. He's not the lich.
He's not from the moon.
Right. So he's not a lich.
Eri.
Yeah. Do I still have Grash's advantage?
Yeah, if no one has used the advantage.
Yes. I will cast Chill Touch. It's the new cantrip I picked up since
Oh
we
boy.
leveled.
This
Because
is
we were
gonna hurt,
fighting
huh?
an undead.
I forgot more dispelled. Yay! Kill him
Yeah,
with
you're fine.
damage. Kill him with
It's a
damage now.
It's a cantrip. You're not gonna.
The walls are down.
19 plus a lot of numbers.
Yes. And what
that
type
like-
of damage is this?
It is necrotic.
Okay.
Psychological.
Was that your
But
shield touch bay?
is my chill touch bag. So it only does.
I hate when sentences start that way.
Yeah, it only does 7 damage.
Oh god.
Okay.
Well,
But since he is an undead, he can no longer regain hit points, and he has disadvantage on attacks against me
yeah.
For 1 turn.
for till the end of my next turn.
Okay.
It's the can't regain hit points is why I'm gonna spam this spell until it dies.
Fair play.
Oh, and his bonus action, I shoot a puff of vape juice up at Crash. And he heals for 12 HP.
Ooh.
12 HP with a healing word.
No, I used my my fancy my warlock thingy.
Of course. Yeah.
I used 3d6. So-
This time Grash is not perturbed by your healing. I'm quite happy for
From the heavens, we hear Vape Nash.
Yeah, one thing I need you to make is I need you to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw because you took damage, so we need a concentration check on your fly.
And I need you to make me a deception check on that you're not a lich thing.
I'm gonna go ahead and need you to
I'm gonna go ahead and need
Anyone that wants to make an insight check as well, and you would have to be a deception roll more, absolutely.
But we shall deal with the
Deal with the con save first.
Yes. Yes. I don't think I have anything to maintain concentration from. So no, yeah, I fail. I plop down.
So you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and the air elemental and the fly disappear.
My foot.
Ow!
he twists an ankle.
And then that
Oh.
deception check. Go ahead and roll that.
And anyone that wants to can roll an insight.
I have a 14 insight. That's whatever.
I crit.
I rolled a 19.
Roll high more.
Doesn't really matter what I say.
No, I mean in characterly will act in characterly. So
Now, the dice is one thing, but my heart says another.
Go with the dice.
But that's
What does the dice say? Let's go with that.
12.
God damn
12.
it. Oh, we all know.
Okay, so you all know he's just told a big fat lie, and Moore is an undead.
ding.
Count.
ding.
Yeah.
But Grash,
glove does not fit.
your compass still does not go off.
I love that he just says the glove does not fit. Don't make those references, please. It was a funny reference, though. Okay.
It was.
Yeah, it is. I can't deny him. So it does not go off.
Nope.
Well, that is confusing.
And it has never gone off in all the time that you've been traveling with him.
That's most confusing.
And the veil spells work on him.
And what spells?
Veil.
Any of my buffs from the veil, I imagine she wouldn't have been happy if it worked out, if it was not an undead.
As Dan says, allegedly.
Allegedly.
As that conversation has been going on, the giant skeletons continue to wail upon Pat, who has been abandoned by his new allies.
He knew what this was.
You're right. And he attacks back and has missed both times as well. So he's getting the fuck beaten out of him. And that brings us to the top of the next turn. But do we want to do our break here? I could actually do with a bio.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I could use some water.
Okay, Marion. Cool, bro. We hear
Return
ya.
in 5 to 10 to 15 minutes for the conclusion of this epic Lich Battle saga, while we all go to the bathroom.
Yes. Goodbye, all.
Water!
Options?
Hello and welcome back. Hope you have managed to get yourself a charge of drinks and have a wee break and a walk around. Okay, well, let's get back into this deadly action. Mr. Marion, top of the order,
Yes.
quickest to react.
But not
What
the
are we going to
morning.
do?
Oh, I'm going to slash him with everything I got.
Okay.
15 plus 6, 21.
Hit.
Yeah. So he takes 8 damage on the die.
Okay.
And an additional 20 points from the sneak attack.
Holy
I rolled
shit.
really good on that one. And I'm going to expand another one of my bardic inspiration die to use a blade flourish.
Okay.
So
And is this a push attack as well, is it?
No, this is the
No.
defensive flourish, so it heightens my AC by the amount until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So he takes an additional 2 points of damage, and I gain 2 AC for a round.
Okay. It is his go.
Wait,
Unless
can
you
I
have a
use it?
bonus action.
Yeah, I was going to drink a greater healing potion.
Yep, not a problem at all. He is going to cast a third level spell. So you see where is he?
I rolled 4 ones on my healing, so I gained 8.
Ouch. He is going to roll. He's going to cast a third level spell, but at a higher level. And you see him mutter a word of power, and electricity bursts from the ground. And I need Marion and Grash to make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw again.
Counterspell.
Okay, before you do the rolls, then counterspell. It is DC 15 if you've done that at third level, because I rolled it at 5.
Oh, at 5. Okay. Yeah. Oh, a crit.
Okay, so it stops. It bites on his lips, and he is super pissed.
You know where you need to go.
I do not know anything that you're talking about, you foolish prick.
I'll show you where you need to go.
Let me see what he does as a bonus action. think he's got any. In that case, it is going to be his turn over. Then it is going to be the lair action. And at this point, I need everybody within 60 feet of the lich. I'll just do...
That's all of us.
It's all of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need everybody to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw as the lich starts muttering into the air and his voice raises higher and higher and higher, strange arcane words of power as he calls forth the spirits of all the creatures that have ever died in his lair.
A proud 5.
23.
Okay.
So
What was the DC?
18.
18, yeah.
20 total.
My elemental also needs to make the save, right?
Your elemental's dead because you failed your your Constitution check.
I
Did you
completely
take any
forgot.
full damage from falling down the sky?
Yeah, elemental's gone. Not dead. No.
It's unsummoned.
It goes back to the ethereal.
Does it?
Who cares? Let's play.
Do you just
I
lose?
think
I did it that way because you shouldn't have had 2 concentration spells, so it was
Fair
a
enough.
nice way just to sort it out. Okay, bear with me a second. I have a lot of dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna decide if I wanna do something fancy.
Okay.
Fine.
I've had this invocation that I haven't gotten to use yet.
Okay.
Oh, I know which one that is.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody who pass takes 21 points of necrotic damage. Everyone who fails takes 42 points of necrotic damage.
It's not as bad as I was expecting.
It's pretty bad.
I was expecting like
It's not good.
like dragon breath status, like blood breath status. That did like 70 damage to my face.
I will use the lore dice thing again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you can use that as a reaction, not a problem.
It's whenever I take damage.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's see if I survive. Oh boy.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh boy. Here I go killing again. That'll be 7 damage removed.
Okay.
You said it was 42?
42 total, yeah, so that's now 35.
Oh. 3 HP.
Nice roll, man. Nice roll.
This way we don't have to get rid of the
D6.
second lich. This is going to be great.
You'll get no
That's just-
fucking XP out of me.
Want to bet?
That's because we use chapter XP, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You're all fucked.
You want to come and play in a lich's lair, you shall know pain. And then it is
Nice guy. Nice guy, this lich.
Grash.
About fucking
Fuck this
time.
lich. This
Right.
basic lich.
Nice guy, this lich, who's defending his own house from home
Oh,
invaders.
stop it.
Did he buy this house?
You have not written a complex lich. Just an
Did
evil lich.
Did he purchase this house legally? He's a
Yes.
squatter.
I have the contracts here.
See? I was going to renovate.
It's triple notarized.
But he hasn't
When I'm
paid
done.
mortgage in like 100 years or so. So
Yeah.
Just can't collect.
He's really let
Derelict
things
don't know what
slip.
the big deal is.
Once I'm done with this house, it's going to become an orphanage, I swear.
Okay, so
We need to collect HOA fees.
two hits. First one is a crit. Second one is 21.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to do sweeping attack. When you hit a creature with the first one, when you hit the creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend one superiority die, which is a D10, to attempt to damage another creature. No, oh sorry, trip. Trip is what I was going to do. You spend to attempt to knock down the creature. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and if the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, he gets knocked prone. Okay. I'll roll that damage, so it's 8 plus 8, 16 plus 5.
21.
21. Plus the D10 is another 7. 28.
Cool.
And he must make a strength save. Versus something.
What is the something?
It doesn't say, so I'm wondering.
It'll be DC based on either Dex or Strength, probably.
Okay, well, doesn't.
That's usually it's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus whatever.
It's based. It's a strength saving throw he makes.
Right, so we'll say Strength. So 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your Strength modifier.
12 plus 5, 17.
So even if you want for future, even write that somewhere in your sheet. That'll be what your DC, your Strength DC is.
Cool.
What does he get? Okay. Strength obviously is not, rolls at 0. He rolls a 4, but he's going to use the first of his 3 legendary resistances to pass.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got those.
Yeah.
Cool. How many?
You don't want no advantage.
That's cool. How many maneuvers can I do within my go?
I think it's 1 per hit.
Yeah.
1 per hit. Okay, so the second one hit
until you run out of maneuver dice. Obviously.
Second one hit as well, so I'm going to do that again.
Yep.
So it's that is a 5 plus 5 is a 10 plus 8, 18. And
to hit.
No, he already hit with a 21.
Oh, he already hit that thing. Sorry, so that's 18 damage.
18 damage, and then you make your strength or use your reaction or whatever he does.
Well, he gets to roll, and then he gets to choose afterwards if he wants to pass it. That is a 12 on the dice, but he's going to use the second of his legendary resistances.
I think Grash is just...
What a jerk.
Why won't you fall?
The DC is 8 plus proficiency bonus plus your strength modifier.
Yeah, so that's 17. We did that a minute ago. Yeah. So we did it right.
Sorry.
Cool. No, it's fine.
Sorry, Ambrose. I said that 5 minutes ago.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know you're ill, dude.
It's good, bruh. It's good.
Yeah.
That is just for that he does one last on his bonus. Which is a 20.
Hits.
And he will do it again.
Cool.
6 plus 5, 11 plus 7, 18 again.
Failed again. He is going to take it that time. He's not going to use the last of his resistances.
Crushed beneath the heart of the Shuna.
Action surge.
Whoa!
It's time.
Let's get it.
Now.
These are all with advantage.
The
There's
worst.
another 2 attacks. With the action
Yes.
surge.
Yeah, natural 20.
Okay.
8 plus 8. Hold on, I've used 1, 2, 3, 4 maneuvers altogether. I'm just counting my maneuvers up. probably should have it written down. I know I have 4 when I was. I don't know if I. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
So
sorry.
I'm laughing at Terror putting a top
Alright,
hat
okay.
on.
I just don't know if I have more than 4 now.
I got my book out.
When I upgraded. Anyway.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You do what you're doing, and we'll
Yeah.
look at that for you.
Cool.
You have 4 superiority dice. You gain another at level 7.
Okay, so I actually
You've
have
got 5.
I have 5. So that I shall do.
Wait,
I know it says there's a specific thing for this, but I think this maneuver will work narratively. So I think the maneuver he will do is the Heart of the Dunes,
Okay.
which usually occurs when he's bloodied. But I do have other things that can do this. It basically adds a D8 to the damage. But
question, just got want to interrupt.
go ahead.
Yeah, are you at level 10?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or have you? Yeah, then it's a D10 now, and not a D8. At level 10, it improves to a D10.
Okay, cool. So it's a D10 on top of it. Cool. Let me just roll out some damage here. 6, 5, 11. 11 plus full 8 is 19. Plus. That's a 10. So it's 29.
Cool.
Second shot. It's a natural 19 plus I think it's like 26 or something. Cool. That's full, so 8 plus 5. 13 on that last one.
Cool.
And he is down and ready to be taken advantage of.
Attack!
He is indeed. Things are looking decidedly dicey for Ulzor. More.
Right. So more.
If that is your
will-
real name.
Yeah, if that is your real name, I don't even know you anymore. More will.
Knew you.
Let's see. He will. Can I sort of run around this wall?
Mm-hmm.
I'll run around the wall and I will drink a healing potion.
Okay.
Wait. Drinking a healing potion is an action?
Bonus.
Bonus.
It's,
Bonus,
it's, an,
yeah,
it's,
bonus,
an
sorry.
it's an action if you're feeding it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Lovingly.
So then I will first.
Drink of my nectar, child.
The hell?
So what are you doing, Terry?
Destroyed the stream, Jaffer.
The fuck was that?
Feeding a healing potion to somebody.
Drink my nectar, child.
Stop.
Okay. I'll first cast a magical missile at level 1. Let's see. That's wow, 2 1s?
Nice.
4.
So 9 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeet.
And then run around the wall, take your healing potion.
Yep.
Cool. Eri.
He's prone, right, isn't he?
Yes. So you cannot see him at all at this moment in time.
Oh, that's even worse.
Remember, they're like 10 feet above you. So
I
on
know.
that angle, you cannot see him whatsoever.
All right, I'm gonna come up here and jump up.
You know, lichy glow. Some spooky.
Yeah, I'll just come
bioluminescence.
and jump up the wall.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Is that using your
Not levitate, but jump is still active. It lasts a minute,
me-
so it's like
let me just double check what the height is.
yeah,
for
with
that.
high jump. I think high jump is your. I don't know.
It's usually athletics.
Like your athletics number.
High jump. When you make a high jump, you leap into the air. Number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
Okay.
So what's your strength
So
modifier?
3. I mean, obviously it's -1.
So you can jump
2.
You jump 2 feet in the air as you attempt to leap up a
times
10-foot wall.
times 3 times 3.
6 foot in the air.
6 feet to jump up and
I'm at least 4 feet tall.
So you can grab the top of the wall with your
Grab
hands.
the edge and climb up.
I mean, there's stairs right there. You could just walk in as well.
What? Who do you? What? That's all the way around.
He doesn't know that, to be honest.
Make a athletics check to see if you manage
Oh,
to pull
good.
yourself up.
My
I'm
dump
going to say it's
stats.
quite easy. I'll say 12.
My dump stat.
If you dump stats,
Oh, I
on
rolled a
mine,
19.
There you go.
So 18.
That's fine. So you managed to get, but I'd say that's going to take all of your movement.
Yeah, it's fine. But now I can see him.
Yes.
And
What are
I
you
bonus action pull out my glaive.
Mm.
I don't have any spell slots. Never mind. Put it back.
If the glaive is 10 foot, hold on. Your glaive, if it does it have a reach of 10 foot?
But it's not the shadow blade that I was gonna do.
It doesn't matter. You get advantage on your attack.
But it's like a shitty
I mean, it
weapon.
seems like a bit of a waste not to use it. Just saying.
I'm gonna. Oh, he has
What-
disadvantage on dex saves too, so I'm
what
gonna.
would Eri do?
Yeah, true.
Is it what's the weather outside?
It's frightful, but the fire in here is delightful. Sorry.
Is it like sunny?
I think I said before it's kind of overcast.
Oh yeah, you said that there's no dim light. Okay, gonna do Veil's Flame. So dexterity saving throw. Which I think he has disadvantage on for being prone.
Double natural 20s.
What an asshole! Never mind.
Never mind. Indeed.
As a bonus action, I'll lean over the edge and be like, Mord, you better not be a lich. I know you are, because I incited you, but take some healing.
Thank you.
You get healed.
50 fire damage.
6. You know, number.
Thanks.
True.
You're welcome.
He is going to use his legendary action for this turn.
Well, it was fun while it
Uh,
lasted.
Well, you're far enough away now. I need the three of you that are within 20 feet of him to make yet another DC 18 con save as he disrupts the lifeblood within you.
Who's doing that?
All 3 of us.
Wow.
It's a 20 feet radius.
He's a jerk.
I rolled a 16,
What is the...
but I have +2.
DC 18 con. Half
Okay.
damage on a save.
Yeah,
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20
So,
as well.
Yeah.
18 total.
Yeah.
Now, did he do that from prone?
It's a legendary action.
It's a legendary action. It just pulses out of him.
No, I know.
It's not a
Just
spell
just
or anything.
image-wise, I wanted to see him do that. He's like, ah.
His body like
Roll.
bleh.
It's 24 necrotic damage, half to 12 for everyone that's passed.
I'm not looking good.
I'm not feeling good.
It is the giant skeletons, and he is going to compel this one to come and try and save him. So Patches is going to get continues to be shite and misses his opportunity attack, and that Eri, you look up as you see a large bone hammer swinging for you.
Oh,
Nice.
As it takes 3 strikes.
Hammer down!
A 24, another 24, and a 27.
all right. So on the first one,
Mhm.
I'm using Tomb of Levistus.
And what does that do?
It's Mage Ice Block.
Okay.
I have 100 temporary HP.
Oh, that's so good.
So 14 damage on the first blow, 6 damage on the second blow.
20.
Oh, that's cocked. And 10 damage on the third blow.
Cool. I'm just a I'm frozen. I'm just a popsicle.
Okay, that's fine. Does it last until those HP goes, or
Until the HP goes, or
You
till no, until like the end of my next turn.
So essentially, you just hand soloed yourself. Oh, that's under.
Yeah, for a turn.
Okay. Carbonite,
Okay.
baby.
Yeah, the other one is ripping into Patches, hitting 3 times, one of them with a natural 20. So, where are we? The natural 20 does 16, 21 points of damage. The next one does 10, so it's 31, and the next one does 7, so that's 38 points of damage to Patches, who is starting to fall to bits.
Good, we don't have to kill him.
Yes, prepare my trophy.
It is his go next. Jesus Christ. He rolled double natural ones on his 2 attacks. Fuck's sake. He's a big scary guy in this campaign and he can't roll for shit.
Is it him that can't roll?
Yeah, well, that's true.
He's
To be fair, I've rolled quite a few natural
and actually, he rolled really well last week as well, while the other guys weren't hitting him at all. So
He's like an Indian ghost.
Yeah.
Looks scary.
Marion, it is you. There is a prone lich at your feet.
Yeah. And I'm going to stab him.
Fair play.
Yeah, so and I had advantage, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't roll this wrong. Alright, good. So I crit.
Terror, just as a thing, did Moore run behind that wall or not?
Yeah.
He
Did I
did.
not move him?
You've not moved him, because I was about to say you'd have taken the damage if you haven't moved.
There we are.
Alright, so I rolled maximum damage on the die as well, so that's just 16 plus
Mhm.
6. So that's 22 from the
Okay.
from my sword. And then the sneak attacks. And an additional 16.
Nice. Cool.
I'm also going to add the superiority die damage. I'm going to attempt to move him. So I'm just gonna try and push him down into the stoneworks.
What's the actual text of that in terms of movement and stuff?
Does he move 10 feet? Does he move 5 feet?
Yeah, is it away from you? Is it in a direction?
It's
of your
usually a
choice?
direction you choose, DM.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, you know. Yes. Marion, the picture of concentration.
From me.
Away from you.
All right. Yeah, so that would be towards Crash then. Somewhat. All right. Okay. Is it all right if I just change that to the defensive one instead?
Yeah, not a problem.
So he takes an additional 3, and I
Cool.
gain 3 AC until the start of my next turn. I'm going to chug my last
Healing
greater
potion.
potion as well. Yeah.
Okay. It is his go. And he is going to cast another spell. As it is quite obvious to everyone, whether you're a spellcaster or not, he is trying to cast a spell that he failed to cast the last time that was counterspelled, as electricity starts to arc around him. Is anyone counterspelling or anything? Or
Can I see him from here? I went
well,
behind the
you can
wall.
see him from there, but you did say you were going behind the wall, which I would have expected to be there. But
Thing is, you also don't have full cover from that wall, so there's chances are you.
oh no! Wait a minute. He stands. Yeah, he would.
Okay.
Yes, you probably could see him. I'll say yes.
Okay. Then I will counterspell at level 4.
You probably will still have to roll.
You do. And he has chosen to do this at level 8.
Oh man!
So he's looking rough, and he wants to get out of there.
Okay, come on now. Oh,
This is also going to be bad for everybody if you don't counterspell it because it's
Come on.
Thunderstep.
Come on,
I'm still in ice.
True.
I still have 70 HP to go.
let's just say no.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That tracks.
It happens. Sometimes you just don't succeed.
You know,
Okay.
performance
So that's-
anxiety, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Just so bad when you see it almost go to 20 and then it rolls over to a 2 instead.
So everybody around him needs to make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw. Anyone within 10 feet of him.
24.
Okay. And as he disappears to over here.
I'm incapacitated.
Do I get an
That's
attack of opportunity with that?
No, it's
Teleports.
a spell. It's like Misty Step.
That's a nat 1.
Okay. So 25 points of thunder damage or half on a save.
I'll have 25.
Ah.
I had 24.
Oh, so Marion slumps unconscious to the ground. As Ulzar also, for his bonus action, chugs.
I think it's one of these, when the pressure gets too high and he starts to bleed from his nose and from his ears.
Did
then
you say
he just
half of
collapses.
24 or 25?
25, so 12.
12, okay. Right.
Okay. You see him bring out another crystal vial and drink what is obviously some sort of potion of healing for him as well. Okay, that is all he does. He layer action kicks in and he is going to try and regain a spell slot, which is one of his layer actions. He gains a level 6 spell slot.
Wait, where did he go?
He's over there. Sorry, he's over there in the corner.
By the circle.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Grash, it is you.
Also, Grash, if you can move the camera for the stream.
I
we can
have.
see-
I have.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
perfect.
a delay.
Ah,
Just. He's going to double dash, which will bring him right over to the lich, I believe. So, into this room area, I presume, or where would you prefer him to go?
Is it 60 feet that you can go?
Yes.
There.
Sorry, the thing covering it. Where?
Where I've dropped him would be 60 feet if you're staying on the same level.
60.
So remember?
Yeah, carry on, because I don't remember.
Yeah, because the wall that you're on is up. So if you want to jump
I'll
down,
jump down. I'll jump down.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I'll make the path of least resistance, basically.
Yeah, you were there. There.
Yeah, that's sorry. Good. So that happens. That's his action and his bonus action, right?
Okay, that's fine. Yep. One thing I'll do because you're jumping down, DC 10 athletics check, or sorry, acrobatics check. So you do like a combat roll. Otherwise, it'll be D6 point of fall damage for jumping off the wall.
Acrobatics. Okay.
DC 10. I've done it.
Yeah.
Easy.
12.
Yeah, so there's no damage for jumping off the wall. Any bonus action?
The dash is my bonus, I believe. Is that both? Oh, no, that's a full action.
It's your action because you're not a rogue.
Bonus action. Can I drink a potion?
Yes, you can.
Okay. A bonus action down. So it just says potion of healing, so it's just regular.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
More.
Okay.
One thing more. We've not been doing
The
con
saves.
saves for you to save for frightened. So if you make one, make a con save. Oh, sorry, wisdom save, I should say. DC 18. And
Okay.
we'll backdate this.
Let's see. Wisdom. 12.
Right, okay. So it just means you're still frightened, but we'll give you another one at the end of your go. You know, you got to track that. So at this moment in time, you cannot move closer to him.
Can I see him?
Yes. Probably just his head and shoulders. Like if you were firing something, you'd probably get partial cover or something, but you can
and his
definitely see him.
aura. His lich colors.
I wanted to use fireball, but that would kill someone. Let us use
Not necessarily. Point it
at level
behind him.
5.
You can point it behind him.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I could. Yeah.
Trust me, Alton played with those rules all the time.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. And he'll like aim it so it explodes like up in the sky.
Take out the wall he's on.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is the finishing move.
Oh shit.
Let's see. So yeah.
His dexterity saving throw is a 19.
Damn. But the save is 17. Yeah, so he makes it. Right, so let's see now. It is 8 regular. And and each spell slot above 3, so it's 4 and 5. Let's see what we get.
Was it 10d6?
Yeah.
So your average is a 30.
Let's see now. That's, I don't know. So we got 4 6s.
Hmm.
1 second. Math.
Hey, this is the fun part, Terror. This is the fun part. Get all of your damage up.
Right. Right, let's see here. So that'll be 24 plus 15, so 39 plus 3.
42.
Yep.
And he takes half of that because he passed.
Yep.
Any other action?
Wait, I think let's see, because I think I actually had something in the reverse here where I could actually cause extra damage. No, yeah, let's do that. I'll use instinctive spell, which means that I can change the casting time of a spell from a full action to a bonus action.
Okay.
Right, and I'll use the lore die for that. Which then also means that I take a single damage of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then I will cast again Fireball.
Now remember, you can only use one spell slot. That doesn't mean it's not like twin spell for a sorcerer. You can still only use one spell slot. Just means that it uses a bonus action.
I thought we had that. Right, then I won't do that.
But he could still use a cantrip, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, but I don't have anything that's really worth it. Right, so I'll only use the one Fireball.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that kind of thing is good for like if you had to like dash to get to them and then like fireball.
Or you can fireball and then take a defensive stance to give people disadvantage attacking you and things like that. At the end of your turn, he is going to use one of his 3 legendary actions to cast a cantrip back at you and is going to cast Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost!
And he rolled very high. 23. Does a 23 hit you? I take it that's a yes.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
14 points of cold damage.
Wait, because I have how much AC? Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's me down.
One lich down, guys.
One lich, one bard. One thief. Assassin, whatever.
Both.
Eri, it is you.
Do the healing.
Stop playing with your cat.
Wait,
Play with the cat though.
He's encased in ice.
I'm encased in ice.
Ripperoni.
That's my turn.
Carbonite.
Yeah, but wait, didn't you say at the end of your turn you come out of it?
At the end of my next turn, it melts.
So this is
So-
this time.
This is it.
Yeah.
So the ice now
End of my
dissipates.
turn, ice is gone.
Cool.
Jesus Christ, Eri. In
If I'm
that
playing with my
case-
cat, my turn is nothing.
In that case, Giant Skeleton is going to hit you 3 times with his big
Oh
bomb
yeah, I
club.
forgot about that. I was hoping he would like get bored.
A 13, a 24, and another 13.
Only one of those hits.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. The other one's going to attack Pat. Fucking hell, the skeletons are doing well. 3 hits, one of them a natural 20. So natural 20 does 26 points of damage, followed by 13 points of damage, followed by 9 points of damage. And Pat looks like he is on his last legs.
Did you say 48 points of damage?
Yeah. And it's like the second time he's done that.
Might be able to kill steal that skeleton.
He's not hit that one at all yet because he's just missed twice.
No, I mean kill steal from the skeleton patch.
Oh, right, I see.
Kill patch.
The politics are not as clear as they may appear on screen.
Oh, absolutely. He is going to, however, use one of his legendary actions. And you see Eri, he kneels down and just seems to be completely like, you don't even see where it comes. It's almost like it flows out of his skin, and he's now just completely encased in a sphere of muscle.
Gross.
It looks like a meatball.
Basically, yes, but less appetizing. Probably more like a giant shaved testicle.
Oh, I know how one of those looks.
Jesus Christ.
You set that up.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
I'm just providing the visuals. Hey,
My mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We're
okay.
just going by what we know.
It's not like I've added one to the Roll20 screen. Because I could totally do that.
It's not the first time we've made mention of a shorn scrot.
No. Silver Eye, I need you to make a death saving throw.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, so that's 1 success. It is Ulzor's go. Ulzor is going to look Grash directly in the eye. What is he going to do?
Speak, fiend.
I think he is going to look at you and go, I still have need of you. Protect me. And I need you to make a DC 20 wisdom saving throw.
I can't. I guess not even with a natural 20, I can't do it.
I'd give you it with a natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's unfair to say there's no chance of you being able to do it.
Nope.
You are dominated and feel
Oh,
compelled
no.
to protect him.
Yeah, man. So I turn around and I aim my swords out the door.
Yes. It is a lair action. He is going to attempt to get another spell slot back. Gets a level 8 spell back this time. Okay. More, it is you. Death saving throw.
Eleven.
Pass. Eri.
Oh, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Oh, there's a lot of dead people.
You have two companions bleeding out behind you and a giant skeleton looming over you.
Okay. First is my Hail Mary. The sprite on Grash's shoulder. Heard everything.
What are you gonna
Pulls
do?
out its invisible longbow.
It's goddamn.
Are liches immune to sleep?
They don't nap.
You don't know.
I'm gonna
Just
shoot the
do it.
lich.
This is how the anime would go, so just continue.
the pixie.
And what does he have to do?
Oh, I'm shooting it first.
All right, you're shooting it first.
I do. I assume a dirty 20 hits.
Yeah.
Okay, that does 1 damage,
Okay.
and I need him to make a con save.
This may be where I'm glad I kept one legendary resistance.
You wouldn't dare.
He would.
Oh, I absolutely would. So the actual save is 12 plus 3 of 15.
DC was 10 because it's a sprite.
Oh well.
All right.
Question: Is it a concentration spell? Since it took
It
one
is
point-
concentration. So you're
one
right.
point of damage.
DC, still, it's DC 10. That's absolutely correct.
Oh my god.
Now, this is where his saving throw. Okay,
That's
we'll
not a
roll the
save.
4.
That's not a save.
It is.
I thought it was a con check. Ah, fuck.
It's not a check.
Christ, that would have been the greatest.
Does he
Roll-
legendary resistance?
No, because he rolled a 4, but he has plus 10 to his Constitution saving
Oh,
roll for a
God.
14.
I think, in all fairness, all the liches, all the undead should have that.
Yeah.
All the single liches, all the single.
Fine.
Put your hands up.
Gosh.
That's one bad lich.
Okay. Now my turn.
Yeah, at level
Oh,
at challenge rating 21, they have quite a large thingy. You know what I mean?
I guess I'll heal. Bonus action, heal Marion.
Oh man.
You get healed for 4.
You've known me
Eeyore
long.
has come into the stream.
Yay!
As
4.
an action,
Hey, Pooh.
don't have any spells. Well, actually, how far away is that dude?
Which one?
The lich.
You have to measure it.
It's like 100 from you, around 100.
65.
65.
I cast Chill Touch.
Make it so.
Does an 18 hit?
Number 1.
It does.
Oh.
Ah! Well, he can't heal anymore.
True.
And that is 12 damage. And another con save.
Hold on. What's going on? Trying to read Squid's face. It's almost impossible.
22.
Yes. He has to not 1 in order for that to work. But that's and I'm gonna go and hop off the ledge and run closer.
Okay.
So attack of opportunity.
Skelly Bob. That is a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Good though, because they can't get in there.
Yeah.
That's for 7 points of bludgeoning damage. You get smashed again with this huge bone club.
You don't know what I'm rolling for, but I was close. I was 1 away.
Okay, we're all on,
Alright.
on a knife's edge, not knowing what the rolls are.
I know, it's fun.
This is the tightest combat ever.
Alright.
I know.
That's my turn.
Okay, giant skelly bobs. This one that you've just run away from is going to start slowly clambering up onto the wall, but that's going to be its whole action because it's not very mobile or anything.
He's like a
that.
contra boss.
Yeah, absolutely. The other one is going to attack Patches over here.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
So nobody can actually see this, but over here it's like it's swinging backwards and forwards. But this now Patches, as you say, as I said, has just turned into this rubbery ball of flesh, and the blows raining down on it just seem to be completely impervious, not doing anything at all.
So
It's like hitting a rubber ball with a hammer.
Oh, it bounces back right into your face.
Yeah.
Bunk.
That's so bad for Patches. He came here for this redemption story, but he's just outside fighting the guards.
Yeah, because everyone rushed past him.
Oh yeah, that was totally by mistake. Oh, Patches.
Feel so bad for him.
It's his go, but whatever legendary action is happening with him is still. You have yet to meet his final form.
Dun dun dun.
So we are
Perfect
back to the top of the round. Marion, you're lying with the cold wall on your back as you've fallen over. You have 4 hit points, and you can see a giant skeleton attempting to climb the wall in front of you.
How is that skeleton?
How's it looking?
Yeah, I'm sorry. How is it looking?
It's got various rents and dunts, and it's broken some ribs and things, but it's still holding together.
All right. Marion is going to stumble up onto his feet and chug his last healing potion.
Come on.
This is just a regular one, though.
Super.
But after that, he is going to go for the skeleton.
Okay. Because you're going to run at it and attack it.
Yeah.
Ballsy move.
Yeah. All right. Does a 21 hit?
It does indeed, yes.
All right. Good.
As soon as grass reaches me, I'm gonna die.
All right. So he takes 10 on the die.
Cool. Still alive.
And an additional 20 points from the sneak attack.
That is just enough to implode the giant skeleton, which just collapses into a big pile of giant bones.
He drops a healing potion.
No.
He
Okay.
drops a resistant to dominate person potion.
Sorry, it's a super rare drop.
I know.
So we have to kill like 50 more.
It's
of
only
them.
like a 2% chance for that to drop.
Yeah, I thought this was like Legend of Zelda, where you get the weapon to defeat the boss in the boss's castle.
The only thing that's Legend of Zelda is your sprite. Hey!
Yeah,
The potion healed for 10. So
he's
Nice.
so good though. He's got such good damage.
Oh no, sorry, it did not. It healed for 6. Sorry, it's a
Okay.
regular. Not
okay.
Don't worry, that's fine. It is our Mr. Ulzar's go.
Moore's just waiting for the resurrection thing. They need to be healed to come back.
He is going to cast Magic Missile at Will he be able to see you there, area? I don't know if you've got a wall there.
I wasn't sure because I've got like 2 walls.
There's technically, and you might even say 2.5 because you're behind a bit of rubble there as well.
Cool. In that case, the only person you can see is Marion, so I'm afraid, Marion, you're getting the magic missiles.
I think that
Alright.
puts him down. Oh no, you healed yourself. So never
He's
mind.
healed
You have a
himself,
chance.
and it's only basic magic missiles as well.
He's got a chance.
They're hardly concentration, are they? Magic missile? I doubt it.
11 points of force damage.
I had 10, so I go down.
Oh no.
That's what I thought. Yeah, it's like that was a close one.
And he just sort of talks down to Grash and goes, "See how your puny companions fall. Go to the doorway and defend it." Then he's going to take a lair action and regain a spell slot.
Harry will remember this.
No, not if
He
he's
said-
dead.
He said no. He said specifically, "Go to the doorway and defend it."
Oh, I know exactly. Trust me.
Yeah, that's the thing, but that's
Yeah.
what Ari heard that through the pixie. So it's like,
Yeah.
all right, I got you, witch.
More death saving throw. Oh no! Wait a minute. Sorry, it's Grash's turn first, so I take it you move up to the doorway.
Do I get a saving throw?
Not from. Nope.
Not even at the end of the turn, just okay.
It's an 8th level spell.
Yeah, Grash.
It's
will-
an eighth level dominate spell.
That's cool. That's cool.
If you take the way you get out is every time you take damage, you get to make the wisdom saving throw.
Awesome. Yeah, he will just go to the mouth of the door there.
That's fine. Now it's more death saving throw.
Take up a defensive stance.
A 10 was a success, right?
Yep, 10's a success. Yeah, so that's 2 successes.
Look at me, success after success.
So successful, man. You gotta chill out with the success.
Ariel,
Real MVP right here.
Heal more for 5.
I'm too old for this bullshit.
I'm gonna. If I come out here, would I be able to see the lich? Okay.
Yep.
I go out there. I mentally command my pixie to go and just bother him a lot,
Just
giving me advantage on my attack.
shoot an arrow at me.
I don't know that
I know.
in character. I did think of putting you to sleep.
And that would work too.
But so I'm gonna attack the lich. Does a dirty 20 hit?
it would normally, but he is going to use his reaction to cast shield upon himself.
So that's a +5, right?
Shield of concentration.
No.
No.
Damn it.
You don't just get to do that.
You do. Shield's a reaction.
You don't, but you, Squid, don't just get to do
Jerk.
that.
Jerk
You don't get
ass.
to decide.
You just don't get to like undo my attack.
Bruh.
So he has +5 AC till the start of his next turn.
Oy, oy, oy.
So your 20 misses.
Fine. Then I go back behind the wall.
Fine.
Fine.
Just like totally.
All right.
Who would have
I
thought
go
just
to my
moving
room.
rooms would completely befuddle us so much?
Yeah, I mean, it was looking pretty bad for a while, and
We
it
had
was
him.
just like, yeah.
What in your mind, Squid? Is recovering
I don't-
spell slots
I don't
a
think
form
it-
of healing?
No.
Dang.
It's a Lich's lair action. It's one of the 3 possible lair actions is roll a d8 and regain a spell slot of that level.
Oh, that's crazy.
So there's sometimes it's not worked because he's regained a spell slot he hasn't expended. So it's not like he's getting more and more and more and more and more. But if I roll a level that he has used, then he gets it back.
Can you
It's quite a nice
imagine insanity?
mechanic, actually.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah. All right,
Great.
Skeleton's turn.
Skeleton is going to wail on
Jeez.
Patches again and
Don't
still.
even bother rolling.
No, not even going to bother rolling. It is still. Patches still isn't going to come. So this is the second turn that he has been in his flesh ball. And with that, we are back to Marion. So is that a fresh death saving roll?
14.
That's fine. It is Ulzor again. Ulzor is going to do the thing that didn't work out the last time.
Which one?
He is going to cast another Cloud Kill. Where are we? The one he's going to get Eri because Eri's the one that's been. He's going to do it, so it covers there.
What a jerk.
So with Cloud Kill, I need you to
At the start of my
make
turn.
a DC 20 Constitution saving throw at the start of your turn.
I have a chance.
I can't see the lich, right?
I don't have a chance.
Not at the moment, but only because you're prone from the last turn, because you've come to no, unfortunately. But you will be able to see him once it's your go and you stand up. Do you have to be able to see a caster to do counterspell? I'm
I
not
would
sure.
assume so.
See
Double.
or I think it's see or hear.
Yeah, just double check if it's counterspell you're wanting to do. Check those things.
Doesn't seem to have any qualifiers, which seems very odd. You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell.
Sorry, read that out again, sorry.
You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature, and then the other.
It's just somatic, so you just have to wiggle your hand.
So you can do it if you want then.
But it just seems so odd. How do you counter moves if you can't see them or hear them?
Well, I think
you see the fog.
Yeah, you're a mad.
Come
Yeah, because it doesn't necessarily mean you're targeting them, but you're targeting the spell effect, like kind of like.
No. In the casting time, it says one reaction in which you take when you see a creature within 60 feet casting a spell.
Okay,
makes sense.
That's where it is.
Sorry, in that case.
Yeah.
I have to use my. I'll have to use my spell slot for something else more clutch.
Well, if your turn's before mine and you dispel magic it, I won't take the damage.
All right.
That's true.
Well,
Remember.
yeah, you know that in
down for the metagaming.
Listen, I can't say anything.
Last time too.
I've been 100% doing that.
That's true.
It's pretty vengeful beast, this lich.
Grash, it's your go. Nobody's come. Sorry, I know. It's a bit of a dick
sorry,
move taking
he's doing a concentration. Cloud kill.
Cloud kill.
So he is. That's true.
Slowly.
No, that's fine.
Slowly,
Grash comes back.
He will just turn
Yeah.
slowly. He's gonna use all his movement and whatever athletic he needs to get up right next to him. So
Cool.
Well, your high jump is 3 plus your strength score, so probably 5. So
Yeah, 3
So I'll
plus
say,
5
I'll say,
is
I'll still
8.
say,
Fucking
I'll still
one-
say the, I'll still say the athletics check to get up the wall.
yeah, still just a one-arm grab to heave yourself
Yeah.
up.
Say a 12, a DC 12, quite easy.
Oh, absolutely. No problem at all. That is a 27.
No problem. Yeah, as Eddie
Did you bring
says,
a ladder?
one-handed.
And I get up to him.
Yep.
Assume I can just right there. So what would that have soaked up in terms of my actions, reactions, etc.?
Just your movement.
Just my movement. Oh my god. And he would just look.
Let's say the climbing the wall is a bonus action, just to think,
Okay.
but you're still going to have your full action.
He just looks deep into the Lich's beady eyes. He will say,
You made a mistake.
"Attack! Attack!"
Darka!
The screen is blinking. Sorry, stream. So 1 natural 20 and a 15 plus numbers. 15 plus 9, 24.
Okay.
So, first one.
I'm not going to lie, this could be close.
Okay.
Those go past his shield.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Sorry. What?
No, he got a 24. His shield is only 23.
Yeah, I got
that's
24
right,
and a nat.
Yeah,
And
I'm keeping track.
But
Yeah,
shield
fine.
is
Sorry,
just
I totally
one
forgotten
attack.
about the shield.
good because
No,
I'm not.
it's until the start of their next turn.
How many
Oh.
maneuvers did we say I had?
You used
You've
I
got
used
one
twenty.
left.
I have 1 left.
You've lost 4. You've got 1 left out of your 5. I 100% remember that one.
Okay.
and you know that multi-class into paladin you took? That's for now, where you smite.
Yeah. Level 9 paladin.
And
yeah.
then the other multi-class with warlock, where you're a hexblade, yeah, that also applies.
And the assassin.
And the assassin.
Yeah.
Can you imagine an assassin paladin warlock?
Yeah. Okay.
What's your backstory? Complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So another heart of the Shuna is getting put on top of that. That's 7.
Who would work with the veil then?
Sorry.
No,
Don't
something.
just
Sorry.
keep going.
7 plus 5, 12 plus 8, 20 plus the D10 for Heart of the Shuna plus 8, 28 on the first attack.
He takes that, but he is looking gravely damaged.
Like when you use execute as a warrior. Why didn't he die?
Okay, next damage coming through.
Do it.
So it's I roll on a D8 for my damage, and I got 6 plus 5, 11.
11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't do enough. And with that, he's going to use his
Bonus
legendary action to bonus action was climbing up the wall to hit you with a paralyzing touch.
Before he does that, can I do my second wind?
Oh, you've got second wind.
I didn't
Yeah,
use second
you
wind.
can.
No,
Yeah,
he's-
you can.
I used action surge, not second wind.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry.
Sorry.
That's right. Yeah. But yes, you can because that's a free action. He is going to reach out you, clasp you on the sort of neck, shoulder, and he rolls a 28 to hit.
Oh, yes, it's. Yep.
That is 12 points of cold damage and another DC 18 con save.
That's cold.
Boom.
This
It's
is
been-
cold.
That's a 25 con save.
Okay.
It's very
yeah.
cold of you, Squid.
You feel the paralyzing effect of the touch, but the strength of your musculature, you manage to defeat it, and it does not take effect.
In his inner ear, Grash is just hearing.
More. You are lying.
He's not hearing a train.
prone
Thanks very much, Darren.
after being healed.
More will sort of scramble up, and the owl will sort of flutter out the robe, just making itself free, and More will look over, because he can see those two over there, right? Grash and the Lich.
Let me double check the cloud kill, because I think that obscures the area, so I don't think you can see through that.
Didn't he have to make some concentrations as well? From what
He's got to make cloud. Yeah, let's do that first. How many times did you hit him? Twice.
Dose. And once was for 4 damage.
The mega execution damage.
What's his con?
Plus 10.
So first one is a 14 and the second one is a 29. Was a 14 enough? Did you roll 28 damage or more?
That was on his first attack. It was a crit.
I don't know if it was
Yeah.
28 though. I thought it was only like
I don't remember.
24.
On me, it was 28.
Yeah.
28.
Oh, it was
So
28.
Yeah, but it means a DC 14, which he just makes.
Yeah.
So the cloud kill is still there, I'm afraid.
Damn it.
Yeah, and he only
What-
makes it for one attack on that turn, right? It's not like.
It's for both. Every time he takes damage.
Yes, every time he takes damage. But he rolled very well on the second one.
Yeah. Like a cheater he is.
Yes, the area is heavily obscured, Terror.
So I can't see him.
Nope.
Right. Can I make it... My mouse is glitching out. Can I make it up there?
Where? Sorry, I
Okay,
didn't
just
see where
the-
you were.
the
I was
wall.
on a
Up the
different. I was
wall.
on a different tab.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
So
It's
there.
it's bonus action and athletics check DC 12 to get up there.
Dumb stat.
Oh god, yes. Athletics.
I'm with you.
Let's see. DC 12?
Yeah.
Lucky me.
Nice, that's fine.
I might not. Cloud kill.
So I see him over there.
Yes, that's fine.
Some more will sort of gesture over towards the Lich. And then he will shout in a very odd and old form of Orcish that seems to be very old and archaic.
Would
Son.
Grash understand this, but he would realize it's a very ancient sort of dialect.
The
sort of
Shuna
thing.
is one of the most ancient areas of our culture, so I would presume definitely.
Absolutely.
Blood of sand and sun. Victory is ours.
And then he'll cast Magic Missile at level 4.
Okay. What distance are you away?
Oh no, it'll be crap if I... Oh, 100... Well, I can cast it at 120 feet.
No, are you 60 feet though? Because he's going to counterspell it if he can.
55, yeah.
Matt. No, never mind. Don't worry about me. Just thinking about it's fine.
Dirty 20, I'm afraid.
Right, so his spell fizzles out. No!
No!
You have to try harder than that, brother.
I meant moon! Moon of rock!
Sorry to shit in your parade.
I mean, you could say rain. You didn't have to do that to his parade.
I only get one.
Any bonus action more?
No. I don't I mean, actually,
Harry,
no,
all
wait.
right.
I'll use one of the lore die then, and I'll just use fucking. Let's see. This one is 60 feet, so we'll use frostbite on him.
The cantrip, is it?
Yep.
Cool.
Let's see here.
Oh, you're making it a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait. No, not frostbite. Lightning lore. That's what I want.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see here. He needs to make a strength saving throw.
That's a 4.
Lightning lure has a range of 15 feet.
Oh, 15. Oh, fucking Christ. Sorry. I did not add that. Right then. Never mind the Right. So just frostbite then. And I'm assuming that he'll succeed on the constitution saving throw.
Well, that would be 14. I'll
Yeah.
use the same dice.
That doesn't pass then.
Oh no, yeah, it doesn't. I am sick and tired. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Let's see. Right. On a failed save, the target takes the 1d6 cold damage. And that's
Well,
disadvantage on the next
It's
attack. roll.
2d6 because you're past level 5.
Right. And then I shall also use, let's see here. I have another lore dice that I can use. Let's see here. Where did it go? Where I can use a lore dice and it will add damage to, let's see here. Sorry, everybody.
Don't worry.
No, it's just
I'm
that the roll 20 thing comes in a roll for some reason.
I'm practicing my con saves.
Wait, there we go. Spend what?
Feel good about them. Or I just used all the good ones.
So that's very possible.
What's happening?
No,
Alright.
Terror's just...
What's the damage for your
Yeah.
spell?
Sure, yeah. So it's 2d6.
Start with that.
8.
Okay.
And are you going to use the lore dice or not? Or
Fuck it, I'm taking too long. Just go ahead.
Okay, that's fine. Eri, DC 20 con save
yeah. I thought
for the Cloud Guild.
I was practicing for an 18.
Oh no, it's a 20 because it's his
I got a
rather than a
13.
rather than a layer action.
All right. How much damage do I take?
Didn't you move out of it?
It's at the start of my turn.
Oh, okay.
18 poison damage.
Oh, that's not as bad. All right. All right. Turn. I come out of it real fast. I will heal Marion. Boop, 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 boop. For 1.
Okay.
Let's do it.
It's the only thing I got.
Thank you.
My pixie will give me advantage while I run over here. And
Still heavily obscured because that cloud goes higher than the walls.
I don't have to see him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't have to see him for chill touch.
Weird that is.
It's because the thing about the spell is you create a skeletal hand in the space of a creature,
Okay.
and then it attacks them. As long as I know where that creature is, and because if he had moved, I would not be able to do it because
Okay.
I'm creating the hand in the space that he was last in. Also, my pixie can see where he is, and I can see where my pixie is. I'm just
Stuff.
I rolled 2 fucking 19s. I never crit. I said always 19s. 28 to hit.
28 hits.
You're gonna die. 8 damage.
He takes the 8 damage.
Ooh.
But he can't heal.
But he can't heal.
That is what I needed.
Now, we've rolled over a bit over time. The skeleton's just going to continue pounding on Pat, who's not going to come out of his ball. It might be a smaller episode next week, but I think we should roll over for one more week because there's going to be a bit, it's not just finishing the fight. We're going to have a wee bit of preamble and see what happens. There's definitely stuff that's going to have to happen between Mor and the rest of the party and what you're going to do with Pat. So I would suggest that we finish here if I have agreement on you guys. It's going on a wee bit longer than expected, but it might not be a full episode. It might only be a half episode next week, but
It might be
I'm
45
okay with
minutes.
Yeah.
Well,
Depends.
oh god. Then
I am sure we can all be civil.
it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt for a whole week.
I have 1 health left.
I know.
Marion talks.
Just
Not
don't
today.
leave a lich hanging.
Well, in that case, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us
Oh, God.
at Saviours RPG.
Patent pending. Patent pending for this thing.
Go
I
ahead.
would like to thank Shiny Umbreon for the follow. I don't know what color a Shiny Umbreon. That's the blue one with the
They're
blue
shiny
circles, right?
color. I don't know.
Right, but shiny means rare, so it's a rare Umbreon. I think I have a Kigurumi of that color.
That's the
I thought
black and
shiny
yellow
meant that
one.
something had a reflective nature.
Not in Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I would also like to thank Dan Hobb, Victus, Vic, and Shaka, all for hosting us. We will be back next week.
Just one two shout outs that you can't see. They're from Vic and Squid's stream earlier this week. That's Batch Plays and Scorch_90. Thanks so much for the follows.
Thank you, you too.
Oh, I'm already Trace has just joined the party. Thanks so much.
And I'm already Trace.
Tracer. Oh yeah, right. That's a meme. I forgot.
It's fine.
I'm already Trace. I was like, that's an odd name. No, fine.
Join us next week for all of the fun and exciting adventures of killing a lich or dying to a lich because it's close.
It's going to actually be pretty. Next week is essentially going to be a wrap up. As Squid said, it's going to be like maybe a half.
Gonna be a lot of role play
episode. It's going to be a lot of, I don't know, maybe a couple of epilogues in there. We'll see what Squid has to do at the end of it. We might all just still die from this lich. That's
always an option.
That's a possibility.
There's still a skeleton.
True.
But I can just
But-
spell and get Patches back up to speed. So
Yeah. But we would like to thank you for joining us on this journey, and hopefully you will continue on this journey with us.
Yeah.
Journeying.
Oh, God.
Thank you. There might be more saviors on boats this week if they feel like playing that.
Officially, it's 4 idiots on a boat. I know that Vic and I are
2 idiots are for sure.
2 idiots are for sure, and 2 idiots are still. We're not sure. Scheduling, people.
the additional idiots.
I have no life, so I'm always free.
And I'm already Tracer. I do recommend D&D. It's fun to get into. You make lifelong friends that
if you have
will
any
change your life
questions,
forever.
I'm just going to
come
drop the
join our Discord.
I'm gonna drop the
because
Discord
We're
in
all
chat.
really happy to talk about it. Like, we've had other people join that have never played D&D before. We'll help if you want to help create a character and all that sort of stuff. We're all dab hands at that, and very, very happy to help anybody that wants to have a go.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
this week, as we said earlier, this was the first week we're streaming to YouTube. I have no idea if anyone's watching it on YouTube because I cannot look at both things at the same time. But if you were, thanks so much. I have put all of the socials in the chat. So yeah, if you want to find out what we're doing during the week, it goes up on our Twitter before anywhere else, essentially. So do that. Discord, as we say, if you're interested in the game. After Patchwork wraps up, we've got plans. So stay tuned. See you next week. Goodbye, everyone.